Has that ever resulted in sexy mistakes?
Huge tit makeup. I want to put stuff better.
I've got a boner.
The technology makes sexy, baby. Here comes the bucket of ice water.
Welcome to the Rooster Teeth Podcast.
Damn!
That was your line. He stole your line. Hey, let me ask you a question. Did I actually say huge tit makeout?
You must have. It's in
Dude,
the podcast, right?
That's like the coolest thing I've ever said.
A huge tit makeout. That makes me like super excited right now for some reason.
I'm going to come up with something new to say. Vagina penis blowback.
Vagina. That's not nearly as hot.
Work that into a theme song, please.
That's not nearly as hot. I don't want to hear that in any theme song.
No?
No. Hey, so...
Nipple milk cocktail.
We're out of town this week. We are not in the office.
Hey!
We're on vacation.
We're on vacation in beautiful San Diego, California.
Why are we in San Diego?
We're in San Diego for San Diego Comic-Con.
Now you don't sound nearly as excited.
I'm not as excited about that part of it. Are you excited about Comic-Con?
Dude, I am never excited about Comic-Con.
Dude, you know what's up.
Yeah, I totally know what's up. You're all... We're going to be all like, for the next 6 days or so.
Oh, God, dude, it's the worst. It's
Yeah.
the blurst.
So we just flew in earlier today, and...
Your energy level's way up, by the way. You sound like you're fucking thrilled to be here.
You sound like you're thrilled to be here.
Dude, look at my waveforms on the thing.
Well, that's your point. Your mic picks up way better than mine for some reason. We've never used this mic for a podcast before.
This mic is attuned to sex appeal.
Listen,
What?
I want to swap with you or something.
You want to swap? Let's swap. That sounds great. Oh, you meant with the mics. Oh, well, I think we can do that.
Mic.
All right, let's switch it up. Hey, what's up over here? Sex appeal on the bottom mic.
Now you're all quiet, and look at me, Mr. Waveform City.
Hey, boost my levels, dude.
I can't boost the level. All right, I'm just gonna back off from this.
All right, there you go.
All right. Hey, so
what should we talk about this week?
God, I don't even know what we've had a long day.
It's been a long day. Let's talk about our day. Okay.
Our internet doesn't work in the hotel right now, so none of my links I want to talk about are accessible.
Oh, that sucks. Well, we can talk about our day, right? We started our morning in the office, working.
Yeah, and then we promptly left there and went straight to the airport to get on a plane.
Got on a plane.
And flew to San Diego.
Sat next to two fucking cunts that refused to turn their electronics off through the entire goddamn flight.
I don't understand it.
I don't understand it either,
I
Gus.
looked over there, and the bitch was using her iPhone, right?
Using her iPhone. We're fucking flying. We're taxiing.
And I was like, that's totally an electronic device, right? And the flight attendant comes by and says, you need to turn it off, ma'am. She's like, oh, yeah, that's right. So she turns it off, and we get off. We're 5 feet off the ground, and she pulls her SLR out to start showing... She take pictures of the woman next to her.
She's taking flash photography as we're taking off on the plane.
If that had gotten in the rearview mirror of the pilot, we'd have been toast.
This isn't 1975. It's not a fucking Kodak like F1 with no electronic components. There's electricity all up in that thing. It's fucking. There's batteries like crazy.
I would say there's more electricity than non-electricity.
I would agree with you. More electricity than non-electricity. That stupid bitch and her dumb friend put all of our lives in danger.
I know.
Why do we have rules as a society, Gus?
And that's what I said. What's the point? Like,
what is the point?
If you don't agree with the rule, it doesn't matter. There's a fucking rule there.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm not paying taxes anymore. This lady showed me. Yeah, I'll just pull out my fucking camera. I'll pull out my iPhone. I'll pull out my fucking vibrator. Who cares? I'm gonna flaunt the rules. I don't care that I'm putting 245 people at risk. There are small babies on that plane, but whatever. Who cares? They don't need a chance at life, right? Because I wanted to look at photos of my dog. So, I'm not going to pay my taxes anymore. I'm going to shoot a cop. Fuck it.
Needless to say, the day only went downhill from there.
I hate that lady so much. I hope you're listening, lady. I hate you with a passion.
Somehow I doubt she is.
I hope a bad thing happens to you today.
So, anyway, we got to San Diego. Of course, like always, you have to wait forever for your luggage.
Yeah.
We got our luggage. We had to wait for... And the only reason we checked luggage is because we checked the podcast equipment.
That's true. We did it for you people.
Took forever. Finally got it. Got to the hotel. Checked in. We said, hey, we sent some stuff here in my name, and you received it a couple hours ago. Can you get that for me? They're like, oh, no, we never received that.
Lady said, stuff? We no receive stuff.
So I was like, what are you talking about? So we had to go through the whole fucking runaround with them. They're like, oh, yeah, we got your stuff. It's fine. It's all right here.
Of course we have your stuff. Who said we didn't have your stuff? Oh, I said we didn't have your stuff? That's crazy talk.
Whatever. We're focusing on the negative. I feel like we're going a little negative here. But we also set up the booth, and we got to see the Comic-Con exhibit hall while we were in there.
I saw Iron Man.
I saw Lego R2-D2 and Lego C-3PO that I'm pretty sure I saw last year.
Oh, yeah. I saw Thor's fucking stand throne, whatever it is, where he stands and, like, judges people that aren't gods.
Is that what he does?
I don't know. I guess.
Okay.
He, like, gives Loki dirty looks.
Is that a comic you ever read? Is that a comic?
Thor?
I know it's
Thor's a
fucking
comic.
mythology and everything. But...
It was a comic book.
Okay. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not one of those kinds of nerds.
Mighty Thor.
Seems a little stupid to me.
I don't want to hear that from you.
Did you like Thor?
Thor? Sure, it's fine. He was a
Okay.
ranger. Come on.
Seemed dumb.
Got the dude some slack.
Fucking, I mean, like, the dude who
Gotta
came
find
up with Thor couldn't even come up with his own idea. He's like, what ideas from mythology can I take? I know.
I need to steal somebody else's hard work. Aha! Thor. Yeah, no.
Is there a villain in there called Grendel? I mean, is he pals with Beowulf? I mean, Jesus Christ, dude.
That's very funny. There is a cartoon. There's a comic called Grendel.
See what I mean?
But it's not a
fucking
Grendel.
blatant
It's another
ripoff.
dude. But anyway, it's a whole thing. Let's not get into comic book stuff because that's super nerdy. And we're at Comic-Con.
And we're at Comic-Con.
So it
Heaven
makes
forbid
no
we talk
sense.
about a fucking comic book.
No, we got the booth set up.
Yeah.
In record time, because you and I are super good at it.
It's not quite done.
Because we had to get banners printed. Oh, let's talk about getting the banners printed.
Little
So
trouble
we
with
go
the banners.
Here's something that we do. There was a mix-up, and the banners that got sent with us were incorrect, so we had to get new banners printed. Totally fine, because Gus, Johnny on the spot, brought a PDF and a PSD of our current banner so that we can get them printed. Go to FedEx, because we do this, 3 or 4 times a year. Go to FedEx and get a banner printed. We walked into a FedEx and were transported to 1996, where computers were 486s and employees were fucking retarded. He told us that they couldn't print our banner because it was how big?
104 megs.
104 megs is larger than any printer in the world, any industrial-sized printer in the world can handle.
Apparently. And it takes 20 minutes to spool. He told us that over and over.
Over and over again.
It'll
He's
take 20
like,
minutes
guys,
to spool, and if there's an error, we won't see it for 20 minutes.
We won't
And
see
if
it for 20 minutes.
We
We
waste
can't do
40
it.
minutes because then we have to respool it, and it'll be another 20 minutes.
He actually said to us, what kind of image is 100 megs big?
I know, and I was like, it's the fucking art, dude. I mean, what do you want me to say?
I know, it's
It's
in color?
it's a 10-foot wide banner. Do you think it's going to be like 40K? What the fuck?
This dude was a son of a bitch. I hope he's not
He
listening.
was a fucking idiot.
God.
If any of you
He
work
was
for
like-
FedEx, you get him fired.
He was so stuck on that.
Yeah,
But after using their computer for 45 minutes trying to convert it to a smaller file, I understand why. Because they're running a Hewlett Packard 486, 66.
we might have been using OS2 Warp. I'm not sure. Ask your parents. It's funny. I swear.
Only your nerdy parents. God, dude, that was crazy. And the fact that guy could actually legitimately stand there and look us straight in the face and say, "No image."
And
No image. Here's what I do for a living. I get up every morning. I put on my FedEx fucking polo. I take the train into work because I can't afford a car, and I go into fucking FedExville, and then I print shit from 8 a.m. until I take a lunch at 11:45. I'm back by 12:30. And I probably eat a sandwich in the park, whatever. I'm not going to fucking fancy lunches. And then I come back, and I clock back in at 12:30 or whatever, and I start printing again. And I print for 7.5 to 8 hours a day. That's what I do. I take discs, zip drives, whatever the fuck warp technology I'm using, floppy disks, and I print shit from people on giant industrial printers, and then I give it to them. And somehow, in that process, in the year 2010, I can't handle a 100 meg file.
it was really bizarre. I started.
He looked at us like we were idiots.
Yeah, he was like, "How did you make a 104 megabyte graphic file?"
He's like, "What did Big Blue make this? What, do you work for NASA?
Big Blue.
What the fuck, dude?"
And the PSD was like 330 megs. Like we exported.
I didn't even mention that to him. If I would have told him that, he might have had a heart attack.
He's like, "How did you fit that on a computer?"
All right, we're being angry.
But seriously, Comic-Con, it's blessed.
Yeah, it's great. Good times. Everybody's happy. Lovely time.
But we have some more setup to do. I guess we should say, I mean, to put a little context on this, we're recording this podcast Tuesday night because we have more booth setup to do on Wednesday, and the convention actually starts on Wednesday. So since we can't actually record on Wednesday, we're recording the podcast a little early.
That's true.
It's still
and possibly a little drunk. It's actually a drunk tank.
It's a drunk tank
that is befitting of the title.
We our last year's Comic-Con drunk tank was also a drunk tank.
I wasn't there for that.
But you weren't there.
No.
So this is the first drunk tank. Drunk
Yeah.
plus.
That was
good.
Gus and the Losers drunk thing. So we're not off to a great start, though.
No,
I gotta say,
not at all.
It's been
the
rough.
deck's been stacked against us.
Did you say that Dick has been stacked against us?
What else
That's a
will I
story
say?
of my life, dude.
We've already been going for God knows how long, but we should mention how much we love that theme song. I love that theme song.
That theme song was fantastic.
I've never
It
heard
was
that.
tremendous.
I've never heard that theme song before tonight, but apparently
Dick Sticks Extra Dicks.
Ryan Mays.
I'm gonna try and find something funnier to say to top that, so that Ryan Mays can make a 2.0.
that was a fantastic rehash of old drunk tank quotes.
Yeah, that kid's talented.
Yeah.
I don't know that talent is going to take him anywhere in life, but
You know where it won't take him?
where?
Vaginas.
No, he won't. There's no vagina in
No.
his future. It's okay though, because he's got video games and he's got a fleshlight probably,
And he's
he'll
got
be okay.
GarageBand or
He's
something.
got
Apparently, it sounds
GarageBand,
like.
yeah, he's good.
Oh, I guess we should mention this. When we were flying here, we flew on Southwest from Austin to San Diego because it's a nonstop flight.
Because that's where we live.
Warren Spector was on our plane.
Fuck, dude, Warren Spector was on our plane. And I looked at the guy and I go, hey, Gus, that looks just like Warren Spector.
And I laughed. I was
And
like,
he
oh,
goes,
yeah,
he
totally.
does. And then he walks by me to go to the bathroom and he's got a fucking, what do you call that stuff? Denim shirt? With
He
a big,
totally had a denim shirt.
He totally had a denim shirt on. And with a big Mickey Mouse fucking, embroider on it. And I was like, that's weird. Warren Spector's working on Epic Mickey. What are the... Oh, okay, I get it. And then he, when we were stuck for 45 minutes waiting to get the fucking checked bag, he was standing next to us with his family, and he had an Origin software bag.
Was his family there?
Yeah, it was his son and his wife. I'm assuming his
I
wife.
didn't-
Son and his mistress, or maybe his wife and his sonstress. I don't know what was going on.
Sunstress, I like that.
Yeah, sonster. But it was fucking Warren Spector, dude. Pretty cool.
The first time we
Warren
went...
Spector flies Southwest, apparently.
Yeah, the first time
Times are not going well.
you and I went to E3 back in 2001, I think we were on a plane with Richard Garriott. I don't know if you remember that.
Dude,
That's like my two video game brushes with fame was Richard Garriott on the flight to E3 in 2001 and Warren Spector to Comic-Con in 2010.
don't remember being on a flight with Richard Garriott. Do you remember the one time
He was in first class though.
we sat in first class and I sat next to Ann Richards? And
I was not on that flight.
She was not happy to sit next to me,
I was
which was
not
really
on
sad because I was a big fan of Ann Richards, and I was like, "Oh man, it's fucking Ann Richards," and she was like, "You're disgusting."
And then she died 2 weeks later.
then she
Maybe
died,
you
2
might
weeks
be
later.
the cause of that.
I feel bad about that, but if you don't know who Ann Richards was, you should Google her.
She was the old
Fine
governor of
American.
Texas.
She's in King of the Hill. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she and Bill Dotrey had a little thing.
We've talked about her on the podcast before. Now that I
Have
think
we?
about it, we talked
Okay.
about her intro for the Alamo movies before.
Oh yeah, that was one of the best intros ever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, what are you looking forward to at Comic-Con?
God damn it! I was going to ask you that question because I know there's.
I'm looking forward to Sunday at about 7 p.m.
Well, I guess we should plug our panel. We have a. Well, we're going to be first of all, we're going to be in booth 1437, the entire length of Comic Con, and we'll have plenty of stuff to sell.
1437, baby. That's where the magic happens.
And
Remastered box set. You won't get it anywhere else.
Really? You can buy it on our store online or Best Buy or.
Dude, you're
Anywhere
killing me
else.
on the upsell here.
Okay. We'll
Stick with me.
have a fantastic deal.
Yeah. A deal that won't be matched anywhere.
And then on Thursday, we have a panel at 11 a.m. in room 25 ABC, which I think is the Sesame Street room.
It is.
I
yeah.
could be mistaken.
The ABC 123.
Yeah.
Yeah.
25 ABC.
2516. Banana.
And
Watermelon
we'll have a
almond
panel
pancake.
from 11 to noon, and it'll be Jeff, Gus, which is me, Kathleen, and Monty.
It's the A team. It's gonna be great. I hear early buzz about this panel is that it's could be up for an award.
You think so?
Yeah, for your consideration.
The panelies?
Yeah, the panelies, the 2011 panelies. Up against apparently there's another panel. I feel safe because we only have to pull in 500 people.
Yeah. Some obscure
Which is
80s movie
nothing.
has a panel
Yeah,
at the same
and there's
time,
some
right?
like Tronny,
Yeah.
Tranny, Tron. Some movie called Tron has a panel at the same time. I can't imagine.
It's at 11:15, so it's after ours.
Yeah, I can't imagine that anybody's going to go to that.
We'll be showing some stuff. We'll have some video to show at the panel, and we're going to be sure not to show it till 11:16 or later. Like we don't want anyone coming to our panel, watch a shit, and then leave to Tron.
Should we talk about how Bernie pulled us aside and said, "Hey, I'm not going to be at Comic-Con this year." Big fucking whoop, right? Whoop-de-doo, Bernie's going to be here. But like anybody cares about that guy. What does he have to do with this series? And he goes, I just got word that it's going to be filmed for television for some stuff. So I want you guys to be on your best behavior. So Gus and I are going... Well, if you're listening to the podcast, chances are... Well, it's not going to be out till
Bucks will be out Wednesday.
Yeah,
Panel's on Thursday.
If those of you that are listening to the podcast in San Diego might get a spoiler, but Gus and I are going to put top hats and monocles on our dicks, and our dicks are going to do the whole
They're
panel.
gonna do the panel. Yeah, I'm gonna draw a beard on mine.
Yeah, and we're gonna use all of our most sophisticated
Truth be told-
swear words. I'm gonna say fuckery a lot.
I don't have to draw a beard on my dick.
You-
I'm that hairy.
Yeah.
I've got my dick has a beard already.
I hope your dick has like handlebar, like evil villain mustache.
I'll wax his mustache tips. So.
What is it, Senor Sorolla? That's great, dude. I look forward to that. It's gonna be awesome.
Why don't we do more drunk podcasts?
I don't know.
When I have to cut this together,
We
it's
should
gonna
start
be
calling
awesome.
this the tank
The tank.
because we're never drunk when we do it. Because we do the podcast at like 8 a.m. in the morning, and
8 a.m. in the morning.
or like 9. When
Okay.
do we do this? 9?
Yeah,
or so?
something like that.
And there is one problem. I work with a bunch of cool dudes for the most part, but if you open up a beer or pour yourself a vodka tonic at 9 in the morning, you get dirty looks in our office.
I've never
I'm
said
not
shit.
saying you judge. You're not a judger.
You
I
can
appreciate
drink
it.
whenever the fuck you want.
I know, dude. I
Okay.
mean, you and we're right here.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna. Other people in the office who I'm not gonna name. Names rhyme with like Schmat and Schmurdy, for instance. Give you a weird look if you're drunk by 9:30.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. It's
don't
America.
It is. You're right. It's America. We're free to make our own choices, and that freedom is what makes us great.
It's like the 21st Amendment.
Dude. I just spent 2 weeks in Europe. It's lame. You know what you can't do in Europe? Get drunk at 8 in the morning.
Why not?
They'll fucking cut your hands off.
Well, that's why the.
I know
wait.
that's true, by the way.
I thought that the people who founded America left Europe because it was too liberal, too freewheeling over there.
Yeah, tides turn, dude. Flip.
Really?
We flipped the
Is it
script on them.
Okay.
I bought a new MacBook Pro today.
Did you?
Yeah.
Why'd you do that? Why the fuck would you do that? You're getting on a plane today. Well, you got on a plane today.
I did because my life is a series of dumb choices, but trying, like, intentionally making a stupid choice and trying to make it work for me. It's like a game. And so today I thought,
Have you ever won? I mean, has this game ever
on the
worked out?
way to the airport, what if I go 15 minutes in the wrong direction, stop at the mall, buy a new MacBook Pro, make them upgrade the RAM while I wait, and then try to install MobileMe and transfer everything from one computer to the other and get on my plane at the same time within 45 minutes. I got so close.
Well, you transferred everything.
I got fucked on iTunes,
Yeah.
but everything else was fine.
That was a slow internet at the airport.
Yeah,
fault.
it was slow. Bongo Hotspot is not so hot.
Boingo.
Boingo, whatever. I took the I out because the I stands for internet, and there was no internet.
Oh, okay. Plus, also, you don't want to give them any business
I
after
don't.
their shitty
Don't
performance
use
today.
Boingo. Or you'll be going, Boingo, no, it's slow.
Noingo. Noingo. I don't know.
Is that Spanish?
Yeah, it's no internet. That's what it
There you
is
go.
in
There you
English.
go.
But I don't know that there's really anything I'm looking forward to. I mean, you know what it's like. We're just going to be in our booth. We're going to see the people directly across from us who were there last year.
Yeah, it's true. I'm going to see a lot of dudes selling shirts that say bacon is a vegetable. That's that's Comic-Con to me. I don't know who those guys are, but they sell that shirt every year. They seem nice enough. Yeah, and that's it. That's the whole fucking event.
Are the same people next to us this year?
No,
as they
the
were
Looking
last year?
for Group guys were next to us last year. Pleasant gentlemen.
Yeah, they were. I forgot about
Great
that.
guys.
Who's next to us now?
They switched places to get away from us,
Really?
and I don't know who the new people are next to us. I tell you who we're not going to make friends with.
The people next to us
The
now?
new people next to us. The Looking for a Group guy goes, "You guys gonna have TVs again this year?" And I go, "Yeah." And he goes, "All right, we made the right choice." So apparently we're fucking annoying as hell.
Oh, man. That's terrible. I feel horrible now.
I do too because I like those.
Yeah, they were awesome.
I believe if you're in the know, you call them the LFG years.
I wonder who's
I
next
like
to us
those
now.
LFG years.
Oh.
I don't know. Soon, maybe our new nemesis. Nemesi? What's the plural of nemesis?
Nemesis.
Says, hey, should we point out that we had a tremendous amount of help today from Caleb?
No.
No, okay. The American Gav is helping us out at this convention.
I said we shouldn't.
I'm going to point it anyway.
Okay.
Because we're light on staff because everybody in Austin is working so hard on RVB right now that we had to call in. Well, the B team was busy. The C team was busy. We got to the Y team. As in, why would we possibly use you for help?
Hey-o.
And I'll be here all week, folks, unfortunately. And so PP Mukow of PP Mukow fame and of Griffball has graciously decided to help us.
And he's sitting and listening to us
And he's
record
sitting
right
and
now.
he's laughing quietly at this.
What's up, Caleb?
Just enjoying myself.
That was way too quiet. No one's ever going to hear that.
He's funny.
Someone's never used a microphone before.
Dude, I saw something awesome.
What's that?
We walked to get from FedEx to the restaurant we ate at. We walked through a horror convention.
Also
it was
known
crazy.
as a Kesha concert.
Apparently Kesha. And the craziest thing about that, too, was we saw all these, like, fake tan chicks with huge butts and, like, giant fake boobs.
And, like,
in, like
wearing almost nothing.
Like, I believe they're called sorostitutes. And they were, I mean, I saw probably like 30% of the bleach purchasing in America was in that one area tonight. I saw so much white hair, it was ridiculous. These chicks, it was like, imagine what it's like to be on a porn set, right? Just hideously booby, dumb-looking girls.
Hideously booby.
Hideously booby. It was beautiful. It was glorious, right? It was awesome. But the weird thing was they were all trying to get on a tour van, and I was like, well, it must be a popular band, whoever. Who's a popular band? U2. The kids love that band, right?
Yeah, they're always trying to get on there.
Kids are always trying to get on the U2 tour bus, right? They want to bang Grandpa Bono or whatever. But he was at Justin Bieber. It was like, oh, we must be at a Justin Bieber concert. And then we found out we were at a Kesha concert. So I guess they're all lesbians.
Apparently.
Hot lesbians. So apparently tickets were sold out, though, so we couldn't go.
Yeah. It was really weird.
It was weird.
In a strange boner kind of way.
In a strange boner. You know, Donald Glover, he had a really funny line on... I don't watch that show Community very often, but he had the line that he had a weird boner in an episode, and it was delivered very funny. And when you said strange boner, it made me think of that.
Wasn't weird boner your thing?
I changed it to my title on the site for a while because of that episode.
Oh, did you? I
didn't come up with it. No, I can't take credit for that. You should take credit for strange boner, though.
God damn.
I'm gonna talk to your wife and see if your boner really is strange.
My boner is totally
like
strange.
If there's like any odd characteristics to it.
Yeah, there are.
Like it has a beard, for instance.
You don't want to know.
I don't
There's no unlearning that information.
You wax your boner mustache every day.
I do. I mean, it's not quite what you think it is, but my boner gets waxed every day.
Oh man! Hey, what are you drinking?
Well, I just finished. I guess they would call it a screwdriver. I mean, it was like out of necessity. We had vodka, and we were out of most mixers, so I mixed it with orange juice.
Yeah, I'm going to give people prospective drinkers.
I need to get a beer now. Hold on. I'll be right back.
All right, I'm going to give prospective drinkers a tip while Gus makes his beer. The idea of a screwdriver may appeal to a lot of people because everybody likes orange juice and it masks the flavor of booze. If you're not like big into alcohols, as it were, and like the taste of vodka might be distasteful to you, so you need to mask it with something strong like grapefruit juice or orange juice. But it's a classic rookie mistake because those kinds of fruits will fill your tummy up and you can't get hammered. You'll end up being so full on orange juice that you're not drunk.
Sorry, I'm having to struggle opening a beer now because we're out of mixers.
Right?
Yeah, no, you're totally right.
You got to go with a tonic.
Yeah,
something light and airy, effervescent.
So I just I guess opened a beer now because I can't find any more mixers, and I guess I could drink Tanqueray straight, but I'm not really down with that. Do you
remember the time that we stayed at the Hotel Lucia in Portland?
Yeah,
we were doing. I think we were doing something really lame. We were doing for EA, we were doing a arena football commercial. They actually made an arena football game for a while, and we got to work on the last arena football game, the commercial for it. And I wasn't paying attention one night. We were in your room drinking out of the.
It was our room, buddy. We were sharing a room.
Oh, were we?
Yeah.
We were sharing a room, and I wasn't paying attention, and I accidentally I thought I was making a vodka tonic, and I made a rum and tonic.
Yeah, you did.
That is one of the grossest things you'll ever drink.
We also were...
It was clear rum.
This is going to sound way worse than it really was, but we were laying there in our respective beds, and you started reading Griffin Simmons' erotic fan fiction to me.
Oh, I forgot about that. Dude. That's disturbing stuff. If you haven't looked up Griffin Simmons' erotic fan fiction, I highly recommend not doing that.
I don't think that thread exists anymore.
You don't want to go there.
There was a slash thread about that for a while in the basement.
It was serious, dude. It was like... Dude, there are some trouble.
If there's a definition of a strange boner, that was definitely what was going on that night. There were like two strange boners.
It was at that intersection of strange boner and weird boner.
Al Gore may have been in Hotel Lucia at that time as well, with his strange boner.
His improper background. What's up with that?
I don't know.
Poor dude. He's just trying to save the world.
Who knows what's going on?
Some fucking stuck-up masseuse. Doesn't want to help a dude out.
The
guy's got the world's problems on his shoulders, and he can't get one fucking hand job.
Have you seen there's a masseuse service here at this hotel?
Oh, do you think...
It's a $25 off in-room massage.
Nice, dude. $25 off what?
Huh.
Is it
They don't tell you. Of course they don't tell
Does
you.
it say if it's a hot chick or like a German dude?
It's probably some German dude.
Oh, man. Hey, let me ask you a question.
But go ahead.
Did your mom listen to the podcast?
My mom does not listen to the podcast. Thank you for asking.
Do you know whose mom does listen to the podcast?
Who?
Mine.
Oh.
Do you know who gets a call every Wednesday evening to get yelled at about the podcast? I do. And then I have to say stuff like, I made that up on the fly. I was kidding. It's all for entertainment, Mom. Of course I'm not an alcoholic. What? No. Midget? No. What? No. I was, Mom, it's just a story for the... I have to lie more to my mother as an adult than I ever did growing
Well,
up.
now she's going to know.
Oh, no, I'll tell her this part was all for entertainment.
Oh,
too.
okay.
She falls for every
And now
week.
she knows that part.
She falls for every week. It's fine.
Do you want me to like do something like should
The
we
nice
block
thing about
all
moms-
of Alabama from being able to download
Moms
the podcast?
want to believe the best. So, it's okay. I can spin this.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. So, while we're in San Diego, anything else we should do? We're gonna go to Yard House.
We wanted to go see a Padres game, but they're on a road
Padres
series
out
the
of
whole time
town.
we're here, and we're like 2 blocks from Petco. I can
Yeah.
see it.
I could piss on the stadium from here.
Speaking of stuff I can see the fucking pool from my room, which
Dude,
is totally
wait,
awesome.
I was hoping we would get like a cool...
Let's walk over there
like-
right now.
Yeah, I was hoping we'd get like
We're a little more
cool
mobile than normal
National
here.
Lampoon's Tommy Boy kind of thing where some hot chick shows her fucking pool boobs, but
There's no one out there.
So far, it's an old dude.
There's like 4 old dudes by the fire.
Dude, how awesome would it be if those dudes started making out right now?
That'd be pretty sweet.
I wish that would happen. And a bored-ass bartender who's watching a baseball game, it looks like.
There's
Yeah.
a fire over there. You see that?
I do see the fire. Dude, we've got a pretty sweet room. Hey, what's up, girl? What are you doing?
Oh, she
Where
like
are you
works
going?
here.
She works there, though.
She might be the masseuse.
Oh, dude, that would be awesome.
All right, enough of that.
I love my wife, though.
I like this mobile podcast setup that we have here.
I do, it's
Like
not bad.
we can walk around with the mics and,
We can
and talk.
have podcasts will travel.
One of the mics is way lower than the other, though.
Yeah, I
volume-wise.
know.
I wish
You're
we
gonna-
had brought a different mic other than that
You're
one.
going to have to do some work. I feel bad about that.
Yeah.
I like your
I don't
curtains.
think that we've ever been. I don't think I've ever been to any panel at Comic-Con ever. I
have.
don't even know where the panel area is. Like, I don't know where we're gonna have to go for our panel on Thursday.
I don't need. It's upstairs, I'm sure. But I went to a Bungie panel. No, I went to the panel for the Halo graphic novel.
Oh yeah.
Did you go to that?
No,
with
I did
Frankie and like all those
Because
dudes?
I've never been to a panel.
Okay, I guess I have. I'm one up
Fucking
on you.
asshole. You've also been to this hotel before, haven't you?
I have been to this hotel before. Yeah, you're mad about that too, aren't you?
Yep.
Oh my god, Caleb. Here's what happened.
I was working. He got to come here to a party and meet the cast of Battlestar Galactica.
I was fortunate enough through a series of circumstances to get to attend a
The series of circumstances
private-
were him fucking ditching out on work
private sci-fi channel
and throwing his
thing
best friend under the bus.
where I got to go meet like Edward James Olmos and all those people from Battlestar Galactica before like season 2, like good Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah.
I was able to look at them in the eye and say, I do like your show. It was before like Space Cop and all that nonsense.
Space Cop.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Season 3, right?
It was
It
terrible.
was before
episode.
like, oxygen is suddenly hard to find. Plot device. Oh, you remember that was the episode
Yeah.
that killed it for me. But I hear it got good again. I don't know.
Who knows?
Who knows? I'll never know.
But yeah, anyway, he got to come and meet them all.
What are you watching on TV right now, guys?
You know, I'm really kind of in a dry spell right now. I'm trying to finish up The Shield, which I never finished.
Ditto.
And I got like 2 episodes left, and I think I'm going to be done with that.
That's cool. Watching Hell's Kitchen?
Yeah, I'm watching Hell's Kitchen.
Hell
I
yeah,
got.
you
Oh,
are.
I should talk about it. I've got into the Hulu Plus beta,
Dude, I'm super impressed by that.
and so I've got Hulu Plus on my iPad, my iPhone, and my laptop. And the interface is pretty shitty on the iPhone. I
And
gotta
it's
say.
$9.99 a month kind of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The interface, like, it's really easy to use on the iPad. It's really easy to use on the laptop. But on the iPhone, it's really crowded and hard to find stuff.
I'd like to point out that there's a problem I have with it. When you were showing it to me and you were explaining the expanded catalog to me and how it has even more to watch than the website, than regular Hulu, the first thing I searched for was Hell's Kitchen, not available.
It was available on the website, not available mobile.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
So some stuff is not available mobile. But it's in beta, so who knows?
But some other stuff, like there's 21 Jump Street.
That's true, that's true.
My wife started watching that. She'd never seen it before. And she watched 15 minutes of it, and she was like, this is terrible.
Can I ask you a question?
Huh.
How's your wife never seen 21 Jump Street? She loved the 80s.
Yeah, I don't know.
She's all about
she
it.
never saw it.
Oh, my God.
So she's trying to catch up, and I think it's a challenge for her.
Dude, that show's so good.
I don't know
Seriously.
about that. Hey, have you seen Inception yet?
No, I haven't seen Inception, but I hear you have.
Yeah, I have.
and you liked it.
You want me to spoil it for you?
No, I don't want to.
You want me to spoil it for everyone in the podcast?
Is it Leonardo DiCaprio's in the mental institution? Because I already figured that out in the trailer for Shutter Island. If it's a continuation of that, I'm going to be really pissed.
They're being harvested for energy by robots.
Oh,
and computer programs in the future.
That's great. Have you seen the trailer for Inception, the Dora the Explorer?
I did. That was fucking awesome.
That was pretty good, actually. Jack showed me that yesterday.
Luckily, it was nice and short.
Hey, should we talk about any of our products, fine products, or things that we've got going on?
Yeah, of course, we always should.
Podcast.
You mean our sponsors?
Yeah, Achievement Hunter's going great. Mybach. What else?
Our sponsors are Red vs. Blue.
Dude, Red vs. Blue is awesome. Have you seen it? Have you seen it lately? Really good show.
Buy the remastered box set, seasons 1 through 5. Like
you know
never imagined them.
You know what? Reimagined.
Reimagine them.
You know what else you could buy if you wanted to? I'm just saying. Like, if you want, I did it, and I would assume that people of similar taste and talent would want to as well. You could pre-order the new season of Red vs. Blue, which is called Revelation, on digital video disc, or if you wanted to go one step up, digital versatile disc, you go one step up, you could do the box set, the re-box set.
We just announced the release date for the DVD the other day, I think, as being September 14th.
Did we really announce that?
Yes, on the front page of the website.
You know what else comes out September 14th, right? The new Cabela's game.
Halo Reach.
Also Halo Reach, I believe. I was referencing a very funny series of Mega 64 videos.
Oh, shit. We're going to see them here, aren't we?
Yeah, we'll see.
I haven't seen those guys since Boston.
I saw them at E3.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
They were looking good. I'm happy that at Comic-Con their booth is nowhere near ours, though, because we're so busy. There's no time for the hijinks.
Yeah. God, it would be terrible if they put us anywhere close to them.
It'd be pretty fucking bad.
Although it wasn't so bad at PAX East at Boston. Or the video. We
both made it in their video.
We both made it into one of their videos. Yeah, you were cutting some dude off, and I was dancing with my hoodie on backwards.
You looked good.
I did.
Yeah.
I thought it looked real good.
I made a poster out of that, actually. I didn't.
Okay.
As far as you know, maybe I did.
Okay. I don't know. I don't ever go to your house.
Hey, how much? Yeah, why would you? I mean, we live a block away from each other.
Right.
Why would we ever visit each other at any point? Why would two best friends ever see each other? What? You know, the funniest thing about that is when you moved to Puerto Rico, I was really sad because you were like my only friend. I mean, I had like Frank and Adam and those guys who are our mutual friends, but I don't really like those guys.
Yeah, they're a piece of shit.
I mean, let's not get... Well, okay, sure. I mean, I'm trying to... Yeah, for sure. But I was like, fuck, Gus is moving away. Because we were living together at that point. Mm-hmm. We were like, somebody had a little bit too much to drink. You wake up in the same bed. You're like, I don't know what happened. Let's not talk about it. Let's just move on. We had a good time together, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And there was bonding.
Like a Kesha concert.
Like a what?
Like a Kesha concert.
Like a Kesha concert, exactly. And I thought, oh, man, you're moving to Puerto Rico, you fucking asshole. That's going to be terrible for me because who am I going to hang out with? Then I realized that you and I only hang out online, and your moving to Puerto Rico had no bearing on our friendship whatsoever because we played we played Star Wars Galaxies every day together anyway. Yep. It was like it was like basically I was playing in my living room and you were playing in the office, and it was like no difference. I didn't miss you for a second.
You, me, and Dan, we discovered all of the areas there.
That's true.
We went to Jabba's Palace together and
went to fucking Ben Kenobi's house. Yep. Checked it out.
God, that took forever.
It did take forever. It was a hike.
We walked for like 45 minutes.
We saw the burned out fucking Jawa truck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
the Sandcrawler.
It was good times.
No. There were no good times about that game.
I'm pretty excited about Old Republic though.
I'm so excited about Old Republic. I really hope to have a Mac client. That's like my big fear is that it's going to be PC only. Do
you know what I'm excited about though, which is coming up pretty soon? We're in kind of a dead spot for video games right now. Like we have the Summer of Arcade coming out, which is cool. So we're going to have I think next week is Hydro Thunder, and this week is Limbo, and this
could be a Castlevania game, Harmony of Dissonance, right?
Yeah, and then Lara Croft is coming out, which looks like a really good. Honestly, like a Shadow Complex clone, but that's totally fine by me because Shadow Complex is a great game. And but there's like no fucking retail presence except for Madden, and then I think at the end of August, Mafia 2 comes out. But fucking StarCraft 2 comes out next week, and we're gonna make videos in it. We're gonna do Achievement Hunter videos, you and I. It's gonna be awesome. I tried to get Jack to make videos in it. I was like, hey, StarCraft 2's coming out next week. You should do some videos for me because you're my fucking employee, and I tell you what to do, and you do it. And he was like, I'm not Korean. So you and I are gonna do it, and we're gonna have a ton of fun doing it.
Totally looking forward to it. StarCraft 2 is gonna be a huge game.
Yeah,
I've been looking forward to it for a long time.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Is your wife a big StarCraft fan?
No, she did not know what StarCraft was till I told her, And she did not know that Korea was so big into online
So
games.
she's like a race hater then.
I guess.
Did she leave in exile?
But no, she's totally intrigued by it. Like she had no idea that stuff was going on.
Well, it's important to learn about your heritage.
I guess. But
so that's good.
No, it's cool. We'll see if I can get her interested in StarCraft, but I doubt it'll happen.
No, that's too bad. She was into Fable though, right?
Yeah, she's totally into Fable.
Played the shit out of Fable. She's excited about Fable 3?
Yeah,
that's cool.
She's excited if you can. She wants to start fresh. I think she doesn't want to import her character. I think
your wife made a lot of bad decisions.
She's unhappy with some of the decisions she made.
She made a lot of bad decisions,
including the ending. She was most unhappy with the ending.
She was not happy with a lot of. Well, she was not popular in town, first of all, and there was also like the overindulgence. I'll tell you a little hint about Fable 3 that I discovered when I was playing at E3. Women don't get as fat as men in Fable 3.
Really?
They like if you indulge and you're bad and you drink a lot and all that stuff, it's more appropriate to a female body, so you don't end up looking like a blimp. So,
nice.
There is that.
She when she was playing Fable 2, she married the pie maker and got super fat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got pretty fat in Fable 2 as well. But yeah.
All right. Well, we should probably wrap this up. We've been going on for a while.
All right.
I still have to edit this thing and put it out.
I'm looking at 41 and a half minutes.
Why did you say that?
I'm looking at 40.
I'm looking at 32 minutes.
Wow, has it been 17 minutes already? Okay, well, I did something really nerdy.
What's that?
I packed an Xbox with me so that I could play Xbox in the hotel room.
Nice.
So while you're editing the podcast, I'm going to go play Singularity.
Go play. Why aren't you going to bring it down here?
Why don't you edit up my room?
No. It's easier for you.
And shit
my computer's already hooked up. Your Xbox isn't.
My Xbox is way bigger and heavier.
Look at this. Look at all the shit I have going on.
Oh, dude. Come on. Unplug.
Really? Boo-hoo. Gus goes to Puerto Rico, but I'm not going to take a video game to him. That's you.
I'll bring it down.
No, don't.
All right, I won't. Fuck you.
All right. Well, that's it. We will be back to our regular format next week.
In Austin.
Sounds
good.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us, Caleb.
Yeah, you were a wealth of knowledge, and
I don't know how we ever did this podcast without you.
Yeah, next week you're going to be sorely missed.
All right. Well, thanks for listening, everyone.
Drunk.